Alright, see what else we got. Another box. Bunch of small stuff. Good packing again. eBay vendors are starting to figure out how they should pack stuff these days. Guess they got tired of getting enough damaged crap of their own. Plus eBay makes you take it back now if it's damaged. Is that a camshaft? Feels like a cam. Yeah, it is a cam. Kind of a cam. It's like a Sportster cam. Oh, I know what's in this box. It's buell crap. Buell. That's an A grind or a V grind? That's an A grind. That's a number 1 A grind. There you go. That's for a buell or a late Sportster. Same cams. These are XB motors, which have the fine tooth on pitch on these teeth, which happened in 2000. And I think Sportster did the same thing in 2000. Before that, the teeth were a lot thicker. So this has a ton of mileage on it. Look at it. You can almost see a mark on there. That bike must have been brand new they took apart. Alright, so the cam. This would be the other cam. This is buell blast stuff here. This would be my other race bike. But I don't use these cams on my race bike. Well, actually, I do use these cams. I just don't use that lobe. Redshift puts zippers, makes Redshift cams for me. So they grind the lobe off, put a new lobe on it, and I put it where I want it. So this is the cam that has the ignition on it. And there you go. This one is a, what does that say on that one? Well, it's still an A. Good, it matches. You know how crappy the profile that thing is. That's crap. Okay, so these go together like this. This one comes off the crank. These two drive together. You got marks over here. Line them up. Where's the big mark at? I don't know why they got so many marks on these things. Not sure why they got a bunch of different letters and stuff on there. It's kind of weird. You'd think they'd have something that lines up. I don't know. That's weird. You'd think there'd be a line to match up to. So that mark does not line up. That mark does not line up. That mark does line up. No, it doesn't. Nope. Now it does. See, the root of the tooth is where the mark is. So it matches up on the root of the tooth. See, these ones over here, they're not on the root of the tooth, they're next to the tooth. See, you can't get them, can't line up, you're always one off. So, now this one here is on the money also over here. That one lines up. That was one we just at. Duh. So there you go. I'm guessing that's where they're supposed to be, and yeah, it looks about right. They're away from each other. It's a good sign. And this over here. Ooh, what's this? Oh, we got screws and a timing cup. That's why you gotta look through all your packaging. You never know what you're gonna find. And this would be the cover. There you go. You know it's off a buell because it's only got 2 bushings on it for 1 cylinder application. If this was off an XB buell, you'd have bushings over here for 2 cylinder application. Now you can't just take bushings and put them in those holes because these holes have never been finished. They're just there. They've never been bored, so you can't just put a bushing in there and make it into a buell cover. Alright, so there's a buell blast cover. They're all the same from was the first year of buell blast, 2000, 01, somewhere in that area, all the way to the end, which is, I don't know, 9 or 10. So, these here, the big cam goes on the intake right there. And this one goes right next to it over here. Boom. There you go. The timing cup goes right on top of there. That's what this thing is right here. It dowels in with a little pin. Goes in that groove. Tighten it down, and I've got the screws that hold the cam cover on. So the only reason I bought this was for the cams. I need another set of cams to do racing lobes on, because I'm going to work on another motor. We're going to do another buell blast race motor, but it's going to be a little different. Alright, so that's that stuff there. Now one of these big boxes over here is going to have cases in there. Let's see, I'm thinking that's not it. I'm going with the big one over here. Feels like a wheel in here. Feels like a crankshaft in there. There's a case in there. I like how the boxes come pre-made, so you can just feel what's in there, see if you like it or not. No, that's too heavy, I don't want it. Let's go find something lighter. Yeah, the packaging was not quite enough. It made it here though. That's the key, it did make it here. Hopefully not damaged, we don't know yet. Oh, we're supposed to start another video. Oops, we'll be back.